I'm Simone Carroll,
I'm Carl Ebron.
and we did the Angela Davis paper on From the Prison of Slavery to the Slavery of Prison, Frederick Douglass and the Convict Lease System. All right. Her main point of writing this piece, I believe, was to enlighten us on how slavery and prison are very similar in the way that they treat people that were enslaved, and now they treat people that are in prison about the same way. Um, Many people don't know that they profit greatly off of prisons and keeping people in prison. So the criminalization of black people is one of the key ways that they run people in and out of prison. They are able to give black people higher crimes for doing the same things as white people, and they're able to profit off of this just like they would a slave.
Yep. And what I also learned is about the more in depth about the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment abolishes slavery if you're not a criminal. But if you are a criminal in prison, then you are considered a slave because you're working for little to no pay. And the prison industry is worth almost over $70 billion. In my opinion, that is way too much for a prison to be that much, because for a business to keep operating, it has to keep people in it. And I think forcing people to stay in prison to keep them big bucks is wrong, and that's slavery. In the passage, she also talks about black codes and pig laws as well. What else do you have?
What I didn't know then that I know now are that prisoners are a marketable commodity just like a slave was. That was one thing that I really didn't know, but now I do know that prisoners are working for 17 cents to the dollar as opposed